Hey everybody, what's going on? This is SacredGuard and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Girl Quest Paradox 2. Now before we begin, after much trial and error, if I can stop lagging for a second here, I have finally recreated, wait for it, the Angel Halo, the signature sword that Luca wields in the visual novel and the Monster Girl Quest OVA, which again we will still not talk about. And finally put it into the game. Now, when Part 3 is released, because I'm under the impression that the actual Angel Halo will end up being released by then, I will actually delete this, so that way it doesn't conflict with any files. Hey, here we go. A creepy sword received from Alice, made from 666 melted angels. It can seal monsters. And I went ahead and added like certain skills because of the way it is. Like, it's technically a holy weapon, and it's very effective against literally any species, like from humans all the way up to angels. So I went and put that on. So I've got the Angel Halo, I've got the Enrican shirt, and I've got Luca's keepsake ring. So I officially have everything that Luca was equipped with when he went on his journey. Now I could use any upgrades to the Enrican shirt, but I want to go ahead and stick with the base Enrica shirt because Luca never got any other armor throughout his journey. Like, if you took him to a weapon shop or a tool shop, I forget which one it is, but he would end up looking around, I think it was the weapon shop, he would look around at some of the armor and whatnot and think that it would be very useful, but he felt the Enrican shirt was just enough. So I'm gonna make sure that that's enough. And I also went out of my way to end up changing up Luca's skills as well. Here I put Unyielding Fighting Spirit, which makes sense when he's below health, he keeps on going. Strength and Solitude, because Luca technically fought alone, and even though Alice is here, we're still technically alone. I'm not really having Alice do much unless, you know, I'm really desperate. And what else? I also buffed up the hit rate so you know that I can stop missing my abilities. Still use cooking skills, boosts to certain elements, all that mess. Alright, so on the last episode, we ended up taking care of what we had to in Grand Noah, or was it Grand Gold? I forget. But we ended up taking care of the business that we had to, finishing things in the Coliseum, beat Alma Elma and Granberria, which surprised me very much. I'm not even sure why the heck she was even there, but we took care of business there, and we ended up getting requests from both Cerberus and the Dullahan. Cerberus wants to see what the heck is going on with all of the Minotaurs, and the Dullahan wants to see what's going on with things in Yamatai. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and head back towards that cave and see what's going on in Yamatai, but the Queen also said that there was that we needed to go and see her advisor at her magical school, which is supposedly north of the castle. So we'll go ahead and see what's happening in Yamatai first, then we'll go back and see. Then we'll see what's happening at the magic school. So this is probably gonna take a little while, even with my stats the way they are. So I think it's this cave. This is the cave to Yamatai village. It's a long way to the other side, so make sure we're prepared. The cave may be deep, but once we're through, the village is nearby. Let's get fired up and head in. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna head over to Yamatai. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna have to deal with Tamemo. Because as far as I know, like, she's probably in Yamatai, right? Oh, Kunoichi Elf, I remember you. Oh, I remember you from the visual novel. You had a friend with you. I think it was the Samurai Elf? Yeah, there was the Samurai Elf. Two of them were paired up, and I forget which one went down first, but one of them went down, and then the other one started giving me trouble. This way? Oh boy. Yeah, see, there she is! Look, they're paired up right now. Alright. This for Chaos Star. Oh, another thing that I'm pretty sure I already mentioned before, but now the game is fully translated. Apparently, the only thing that hasn't been translated was Luca's quote for using Death Sword Chaos Star. So maybe I can try to edit the files and change that myself. So I'll need to find out what Luca says in the visual novel when he actually uses Death Sword Chaos Star and replace it with that. There's a Nico here. The Nico Mata. Hi. Good kitty. We seem to be about halfway through. What? How do you... No, Alice probably... She could probably speak cat. That's probably what it is. She could speak Nico Mata. She could speak in the native tongue of monsters that don't normally talk. Which makes sense considering she's the Monster Lord. Is this the way out? Nope, that's treasure. I do want to see what's in some of these chests. Soft tail. Unsigned katana. And yokai hair. Why am I carrying hair around? I have no idea. Why would people end up putting hair in a treasure chest? That I also have no idea of. People are strange. Nure Ona and Yuki Ona. Okay, I recognize one of you. You, on the other hand, I do not recognize. Holy. Huh. Earthwormling Decapitated. No, not Earthwormling. Yeah, Demon Skull Beheading. Okay. You. Wait. Pure Spear of Heroes. Uh-oh. If I recall correctly, I can still attack. Yep. I'll ignore all damage. Okay. I remember when I was editing to try to put Angel Halo in, I was actually gonna end up putting on it had the ability to silence, that the sword had the ability to silence, because technically, like in RPG, silence is usually called, with spells, silence is called seal. So it was the closest thing I could think of to sealing monsters away when it strikes. So I don't know, it was just a passive thought. I think this is the way out, or at least I think I'm going the right way. Oh. Hello. The tunnel's exit is just ahead. You're almost to Yamatai village. Ooh, you look weird. Like your model looks fine, but your CG looks weird. Okay. This must be it. Phew, we finally made it. It was quite a long trek. Let's go and meet with the village elder to find out what's going on here. It's probably at a common gathering point for the village. Common gathering point, huh? Oh. What are you guys doing? Kitsune, why do foolish conflicts happen? Well, you see, everyone just wants to be safe and protect their livelihood. Isn't it also arrogant to conclude that they're foolish? Isn't there a cause for conflict hidden amidst such arrogance? What? That's what Tamemo-sama said. So that was secondhand knowledge. Huh. What? Go home, I won't let you lay a finger on our fields. Oh, they're eating the crops. A common gathering place? I'm not sure where the heck that would be. Common gathering place. Common... Maybe a food store? Hey, have you guys seen the Elder? I spent all the money I had on red beet paste, now I'm very hungry. Futakuchi eats too much. Where the heck? Maybe up here? Temple? Is there a temple? Oh wait, no, this is one of the church guys. Where the heck? Gathering... Common gathering place. Yamato no Orochi's cave is to the northeast of this village. Because yokai who hold grudges against humans frequently appear there, you shouldn't trespass without good reason. Is this it? Assembly hall, okay. Does it make sense? The elders would be here. You? Oh, you're here. You came from Grand Noah. Grand Noah, okay. You came from Grand Noah to help us, right? That is correct. We are here in response to your request. So just what is going on here? There are 4 major shrines in this village. The Kitsune Shrine, Tanuki Shrine, Cat Shrine, and Snake Shrine. The gods worshipped at each of the shrines have gone mad. One after the other, terrible things have happened at each shrine for no discernible reason. We get the idea. Can you summarize what happened at each shrine for us? First, the Shirohebi of the Snake Shrine are gathering followers and forming an army of yokai. It appears that they're massing strength in order to take over the village. That's what it seems like they've been preparing to do, at least. A whole army of yokai? We can't let them attack the village. The Shirohebi are a pair of sisters, I believe, with the older one known for her bad behavior. Which one was the older one? Hold on. Which one was the older Shirohebi? Let me look this up. Okay, so the sister that I'm thinking of is this Shirohebi and not this one. The one in the red is the one we need to worry about because she was working for Black Alice in part 3 and was hinted at starting to work for her at the end of part 2. We'll have to knock some sense into her to stop her from doing anything barbaric. Next up, the master of the Kitsune Shrine is depressed for some reason, and it's spreading unrest among all the Kitsune. Tamemo is the master of that shrine, is she not? What could possibly cause her to be depressed? The Tanuki god can't be found anywhere at the Tanuki Shrine. Instead, there's a Kitsune crying there for some reason. A Kitsune crying and a Tanuki missing? It sounds like the two can't possibly be unrelated. No, Luca. You think? At the Cat Shrine? Well, just go see for yourself. We have no idea which of them is the cat god. Oh god. What the world's going on there? I think we know enough for now. Shall we go investigate the shrines themselves now? Please, you'll be doing us a great service. The hill leading to the 4 shrines on the outskirts of the village to the northeast of here. If you resolve everything, I'll reward you with Eastern Book of Secrets. May fortune smile upon you. Okay. Right. So... they're having... Shrine Hill, yeah. So they're having difficulty trying to figure out who's the cat god. Oh. Hi! The rice cakes here are delicious. What a surprise. Every time I see you, you're eating something. No, she wasn't eating anything at the Coliseum. She was waiting and then she got her butt handed to her. That's rich coming from the Lord of Monster Appetites. Shut up, goddess of gluttony. I have no idea what to do about this. Yeah, let's just ignore it. Okay. You're the envoys from Grand Noah. Shall I show you around the 4 shrines? Let's go to the Kitsune Shrine first. I want to know what's going on with Tamemo. Is it this way? Kitsune Shrine, our goddess is currently too painful to talk about. We heard that Tamemo is in a slump, but what could possibly have caused that? I don't know. We gotta find out. Oh. Nero! Hey, buddy! Oh, hi. Fancy seeing you here. This coincidental meeting is quite unexpected. These foxes sure are fond of you. Did you do something? No, it's probably because of the environment in which I was raised. So, anyway, so how's your journey going? I can't explain much to you, but I'm sure you've seen many strange things so far. You're one of the strange things. What I know is full of things I shouldn't explain. You're going to have to learn and see with your own eyes. Uh-oh. There sure are a lot of foxes. Oh, don't worry about them. By the way, the White Rabbit stole your glasses, right? She gave them to us for some reason. Indeed, that was an embarrassing defeat for me. I shall not repeat that blunder again. The glasses I'm wearing now are my mega glasses. They're 1,000 times stronger than the old ones. Nero, I feel like you're trying a little too hard to be cool, but it's funny at the same time. Here come more foxes. Yes, so, yeah, he's trying a little too hard to be cool. So if what everyone is saying is true, yeah, you're definitely Luca's boy. Foxes do have lots of friends, and in any case, the things you've seen in other worlds. Oh, good. What the hell is going on? I don't know. Do not concern yourselves. Why I'm so liked by foxes is quite the ordinary, though. Fox fur is getting all of my clothes. I can't get them off me. Oh, God. I must apologize. I appear to have selected a poor meeting location. Stop it, that charm isn't fox food. Oh, Lord. I shall take my leave for today until our next fortuitous encounter. Nero leaves. Oh, goodness. That guy was as worthless as ever. I wanna know why the foxes were so enticed by him. What, was he holding, was he stuffing thin fried tofu in his pockets? The Kitsune goddess resides in this building. Tamamo? Hey! You alright? Oh, Lord. Oh, no, the sad song is playing. That means that, oh, this is bad. Tamamo, what are you doing here? There's nothing I can do. Even Her Majesty cast me aside. What happened, Tamamo? I've never seen you so depressed before. Also, what about my mother, Alphys the 15th? Do you know what happened to me, the crisis facing our world, or anything? Your current predicament was caused at your mother's behest. Oh. She needed you to be powerless in order to be free to do everything that needed to be done. But the only question is, who the heck brought her here? She's supposed to be dead in the normal timeline, but she was being used by, Chrome's older sister, Shirome, or Shirome. I call her Shirome because it sounds better, honestly. Shirome, in her Cirque du Croix, as a zombie, she was brought back like that, and in her final moments, she was returned to normal before she died completely. And now, all of a sudden, like, she's here when she's supposed to be dead. So... Is it possible that maybe, like, because the way it seems like there's all this talk about alternate universes and whatnot, maybe the Alphys the 15th that's here is an Alphys the 15th who... Maybe, okay, so I got one of two ideas. Oh, three, actually. One, this is an Alphys the 15th who was supposed to have died, but rather than her being the one who died, it was probably Alice the 16th who ended up dying. And she was brought over from that world over to this world in order to wreak havoc. But that wouldn't make sense because like Kamemo was saying, she wanted Alice to be powerless in order to be able to do what she wanted. Idea number two. This is an Alphys the 15th who was brought over before her point of death, where she was gonna get ready to die at the hands of Luca's, well, not Luca's father, but Lazarus and the others. Actually, no, Luca's father was gonna end up doing it, but after the whole thing, Luca's father, changed his mind. But she was brought over from the brink of death, and upon realizing that humans and monsters can't be together, she's hell-bent on getting revenge. She knows about the existence of Alphys the 16th. No one's like, oh, this is my daughter. She looks so much older now. But I feel like she's not gonna end up doing what a monster lord should do. She can't possibly understand what I ended up going through. I want the humans to suffer for the way I almost suffered and for the way they tried to make her suffer. So she ends up having Alice be made powerless, seal her true form. She takes over and declares war on the humans. Or 3, this is just an Alphys the 15th. This is just an Alphys the 15th that was revived after her death, and pretty much the same thing what I said earlier. She know Alice the 16th, her daughter, is alive and well. Alice the 16th is alive and well, but she suffered so much, she doesn't want her daughter to end up dealing with it, has her sealed, and she takes over Claire's ward. Oh man, there's a lot of, this is heavy. My mother did this to me? And what needed to be done? Am I so incompetent that she had to kick me out and reduce me to this? She simply wanted to take responsibility for everything herself, believing that shouldering the entire burden would keep you from getting your hands dirty. Oh, so it is one of my ideas, one of the other two. It may very well be the last one. Responsibility for what? The burden of doing what? 'Tis not my place to say. I don't even know whether it is right or not. I have lived too long upon this world and have grown too fond of it. Even if that's the only way to save the world, I can't make up my mind. Tell me what's going on. What is my mother planning to do? I mustn't say. I couldn't possibly. Tamamo, get a grip. She ain't talking, no. Just leave me here in peace. This is pointless. I'll never force her to talk. But my mother is responsible for me being like this. What the hell is she up to? There's nothing we can do here. Since there's no actual harm being done, I suppose we can consider this matter resolved. Alright, on to the next shrine. Is there really nothing we can do? I can't do it, even if it's the only option. Do what? Do what? Yeah, she's talking about saving the world. Okay, what couldn't she possibly do, even if it meant saving something? Alright, so if the timeline, if everything in the timeline is all screwed up, then... Ooh! Okay, now this idea is a little far out there, but hear me out, y'all. What if the thing that Tamamo can't do, even if it means saving the world, is to kill Alice the 15th? Because Alice the 15th is supposed to be dead, and now she's here. Tamamo is saying that she wants to take responsibility for everything, shoulder the burden, have Alice out of the way, and Tamamo's honestly not like all for all this. The only thing that I can think of is that Alice the 15th is trying to make herself out to be the monster that everyone thought she was in the visual novel before Alice came into our lives, and have herself get killed, and Alice finds out about it. Because remember, in the visual novel, there was a sequence where the flashback where we saw Alice the 15th end up getting killed by Luca's father, Lazarus, and the other two. And Alice saw, and she freaked out and dang near killed them all. If what Tamamo is saying is true, then to be able to save the world, to be able to restore the timeline, Alice the 15th would need to be killed. And she probably requested Tamamo to do it while Alice is sealed, and eventually word of it would get back to Alice, because Alice found out that her mother died when she was young. And of course Tamamo wouldn't do it because she raised the 15th. That's the only thing I can think of. And it would make so much sense too. Oh boy. Ugh. Hi. Oh, Tamamo-sama, what's with you? What's with your name? What? Futon. What? Why is she named after a bed? Oh, I could just imagine like any of the shit pictures with this. Like, say it's like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go sleep on the futon. Oh, okay. You have a futon in your room? Yep. And it cuts to a picture of like a dude holding the kitsune. Tamamo's bodyguards. Oh. When did Tamamo have bodyguards? I mean, there's Yao. I know Yao's one of her bodyguards. Dang, Yao. Okay. Right. Cat Shrine. Okay. Let's find out what's going on here. This is the storehouse for the Cat Shrine. The shrine itself is directly to the left. Okay. So what's happening here? Oh. Right then. What's going on here? Let's ask the Shrine Maiden. Oh, Lord. What am I to do? There's so many stray Nikomata here that I can't tell which is our cat goddess. Could you help me identify the cat goddess? If even you don't know which one she is, then our chances are... If you speak to them, the actual cat goddess should respond differently. I'm just not quick enough to chase after them, and catch them. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess we'll try talking to them all one at a time. Respond differently, huh? Is it this one? Maybe it's this one? I'm not sure. The game's starting to freak out. Oh Lord, my legs hurt. Nope, okay, not you. Meow. Oh, maybe it's that one. Oh. This one's sleeping. Maybe it's you. Oh, you're not even meowing. How about you? Oh, okay. Oh, there's so much going on. Computer can't handle it. Like, I legit can't tell. I don't think there is a difference. I don't think there is a difference, and I'm just wasting my time. I feel like this one is somehow different. Yeah, there's no doubt this Nikomata is the goddess. Excellent, let's go tell the Shrine Maiden right away. Did you find her? Yeah, she's the one right over there. Over there? Wait, what was that right one? Oh, we're back to having no idea which one she is. She's probably this one. Yep, she'll do. Is that okay? Thank you so much for all your help. Well, if the one in charge of the shrine is satisfied, that's good enough for me. The cat shrine matter is officially resolved. Alright, on to the next shrine then. Yeah, get me out of there. Jeez. Oh boy. What else was there? Is this gonna take me all the way back? Yeah, this took me all the way back. Okay. Let's resolve the matter at the Snake Shrine. We need to take care of that post-haste. Oh, that's Tanuki Shrine. This must be the Snake Shrine. It's much larger and more extravagant than the others. Why would the head of such a nice place even want to take over the village? Perhaps the army she's gathered is not for taking it over. If a peaceful resolution proves impossible, we may have no choice but to fight Shirohei. Let's get to it. Proceed with caution. Alright. Pardon me. Oh, yeah, see, there's the younger sister. Who might you be? Lady Shirohei, why is the ringleader herself out here wandering around? Or is it she the older one? I forget. It's not her, this is her sister. There are two Shirohei, a vulgar older sister and a younger gentle one. Yeah, okay, she is younger. So you've come to extinguish the fires my sister has stoked. I myself was kicked out of the main shrine for expressing opposition. My sister is not evil by nature, she has been tempted by one who is. Someone naturally evil? Who in the world are you talking about? Black Alice, of course! One calling herself Aliphes the Eighth, Black Alice. My sister has rallied the yokai army with the intent of joining her cause. Black Alice is behind all this? I was actually expecting Granoa to send an army. The few of you aren't going to be able to stop my sister and her army. It's certainly more serious than I anticipated. If we're dealing with a rebellion, we better leave and call in reinforcements. Oh, jeez. Second thought, maybe we better go now. Supposed to come from the main shrine. What in the world just happened? Let's go find out. Yeah, let's go. Holy crap. Was she already starting junk? Oh, what the hell? Did someone attack? We could have taken down so many. As best as I can tell, this is a rather one-sided raid. The assailant must be one hell of a monster. Are they all knocked out? Such a little girl, but such strength. What even happened? I didn't even catch a glimpse of them. Oh man. Can't believe anyone that strong could exist. Strength. I feel like I have an idea who this is. It was awful. I'm not terribly hurt, at least. We got our asses kicked, yup. Doesn't look like anyone's going to die. She was holding back, yet still so strong. Was it Granbaria? I'm glad this conspiracy was put to rest. Looks like everyone's still alive. Actually, no one looks all that injured. Did the assailant hold back so as not to kill anyone? And was she still able to overpower them? It has to be Granbaria. Oh. Right. But a swordsman, I couldn't follow her movements at all. See, they probably should have moved the room a little over more, so that way I wouldn't see. I'm one of the highest class of great yokai, and yet I have no idea what even happened. Oh lord. Someone's here. My entire army destroyed. Just who the hell? You haven't heard of me? I'm Alphys the 17th. Luca, no, you don't know. Do not speak to your father that way. It's Alphys the 17th. So this raid was your doing? Come to think of it, we've heard stories of Alphys the 17th attacking various powerful Yoma all over the world. Actually, this is bad. I'm not supposed to run into Luca here. What in the world are you plotting? Seems like you're just attacking queens and other famous monsters at random. How rude. It's not random at all. Black Alice's conspirators were crushed beforehand in the correct history. All these monsters supported Black Alice in the correct history? What the hell for? Explanations are boring. Oh yeah, you're definitely... Run away, yeah, you're definitely Alice's daughter. You're definitely Alice's daughter. Oh boy. So the son acts more like his father and the daughter acts more like her mother. What the hell's going on here? As if we know. Whatever's going on, you're paying for it. Oh no. Let's see you try. Right. Aha. Sure heavy. Right. So we gotta put up with her. Gotta find the dialogue for that too. Okay. It's holy powers. Cigarettes. Yep. That barely did anything. What? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay. Unbelievable, completely defeated in every way. Looks like she's admitted defeat for now. She probably won't cause any more problems for a while. This is Alphys the 17th though. Is she stirring up trouble or is she trying to contain chaos? Nera said something like she was defeating Black Alice's conspirators in advance, right? Well, leaving your circumstances aside for the moment, I believe we resolved this issue at the Snake's Shrine. Right, on to the next shrine. Okay then. Okay, so that issue is resolved. So now we're here at the Tanuki Shrine and we gotta deal with that. Why are there rats here? We've been oppressed by the inequality between us and the cats in the village for too long. Now is the time for revolution! Let them hear our battle cry! So we got rats plotting. Wait, we should take over the Tanuki Shrine and create Mouseland? Oh man. We're having a mouse rally. What do we want? Chicken, cheese, rice. When do we want them? Now! Oh god. The freaking... the scavengers are revolting. I love this game. Oh. What in the world happened here? There she is. Hold up. What are you doing? Compared to Kitsune, Tanuki doesn't really stand out. As a result, this shrine is the least popular of the four. Aww. That's a shame. Cone, what's the matter? Well, you see, last week Tanu-chan... Tanuki are such cowards. I'm no coward. Go steal the treasure from Orochi's cave then. If you aren't a coward, you'll do it, right? That'll be a piece of cake. I don't think she actually meant that. Tanu-chan went into Orochi's cave by herself a week ago and hasn't been seen since. It's all my fault. Orochi's cave? That's the one visible northeast from the village. It's where Yamato no Orochi sleeps. Yamato no Orochi must have eaten Tanu-chan. She's an irresistible fat ball of meat. And it's all my fault. Okay, we'll go and look for her. Thank you. It's not that I object to helping out, but Yamato no Orochi is a considerably powerful Yoma. It'd be best if we find the Tanuki without running into Orochi. Let's be careful, and whatever you do, don't pick a fight with her. I could probably take her down. Don't tell me what to do. What's the right proverb for this situation, milady? Discretion is the better part of valor. Why did you fill my head with all these old sayings? I sound like someone's grandma. You must be full of wisdom to be a pirate queen. Good job remembering the saying. Here's some candy kelp. Okay. I forgot that these guys are with me. Okay, off to Orochi's cave. Yeah, off to Orochi's cave, but that's gonna have to wait for the next video. Right, okay, so I've done plenty so far. Now's a good time to take a rest, so... next time on Monster Girl Quest Paradox 2, we'll head on to Orochi's cave, save the Tanuki, and finish up this side quest here in Yamatai. And then head on to the magic school to take care of whatever the heck is going on over there. See you guys then.